Evans and EK. Let's begin by taking a look at what's led us to Game 3 of this 4-game set.
Yeah, it's been an even start to the series so far. Each team winning a game apiece. I think this one could be all about the pitching. Who can get the better performance out of their starter? That'll go a long way towards seeing who gets a leg up in this series.
All right, EK, we'll get to Steve in a moment, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners, as their order will read like this. Drew Pomeranz will have the challenge of stopping these guys. This is a guy that's got a workhorse mentality out there, not afraid to throw a lot of pitches, but if he gets careless with his location, he can be hittable. Defensively, Oakland will line up like this behind him. Austin Jackson will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, center fielder, Austin Jackson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul.
First pitch, 107.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a bouncer out in front. One away. Chris Taylor will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First offering on the way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Well, that's how you want to start a ball game. 3 pitches and 2 outs. He's not even loose yet, but he's almost through the first inning.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak on as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. Cano waits on the first pitch. In there, 0-1. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, they still find themselves stuck in 3rd place in the division, but this is an important stretch for these guys, and if they can string a few victories together, they've got a chance to get back into it.
2 out, nobody on. The pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to Butler takes care of him, and that retires the side. Mariners are down in order. Mariners nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. There you see the starting lineup for Oakland now. James Paxton is on the mound here to face these guys. He's got the usual assortment of pitches, but keep an eye on him in the early going here. If these guys can get to him early, he does have a tendency to start overthrowing, and from there, that's when the problems usually arise. Mariners defensively would look like this behind him. Craig Gentry will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the A's. Right fielder.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. EK, you look at the M's entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And the win last time out was nice, but still, this is a team that's had trouble scoring runs lately and really hasn't pitched the ball all that effectively either. But at least now, they've got something to build on.
Here's the 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
The 1-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
We'll check out that 1-2 pitch again in show motion. This pitch is up around the letters, and you'll see that back elbow drop down a bit, kind of drags through the zone. That's what causes him to pop it up.
Ben Zobrist will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play third in the American League batting race. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Another curveball here, but this misses in tight. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Swing and a liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
That's the hardest hit ball he's had all series, and he's still looking for that first hit, but it didn't work out for him here.
Into the box, Billy Butler. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. The average right at 280 coming in. 9 homers and 34 driven in. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here comes the 2-1. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. In there, a base hit.
First base runner of the ball game now for either team comes with 2 outs here in the home first. Now, with the cleanup guy due next, things all of a sudden could get a bit interesting.
Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. We've played an inning. No score. Nelson Cruz will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Now the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
And that pitch is only 89 miles an hour. You know, that's not the hardest fastball you're ever going to come across, but it's the command and the two-seam movement that makes that a tough pitch to hit.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count offering on its way. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And, it comes up on him there as it kicks off the glove.
Well, this is just excellent plate coverage here. I mean, this is a guy that uses the entire field. You'll see him just reach that bat out there and slap it down the first baseline for a base hit.
Mark Trumbo will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. He's ready now. The pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
The next pitch. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Here comes a 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. One there. On to first, and Trumbo's gone as well. It's a double play.
Well, this ball is hit sharply, but you'll see the pitch is working its way down in the strike zone, and that's very tough to elevate. It's going to wind up being an easy double play ball.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And that misses ball 1. The average sits at 294. 5 homers and 23 driven in. Here's the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-1. Hit hard to third. Throw on to Butler is in time, and the inning is over. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Cody Ross will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Pitch on the way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
Here we go.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 1-2. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Brett Laurie will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 home to Laurie. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
He did not like that one bit. It's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, you'll get another look at this. This ball's hit sharply, so it gets on him pretty quickly. He's able to knock it down, but they weren't going to have a play after that. That should go down as an infield single.
Number 20 will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Marcus Semien will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. He'll start him with a breaking ball. 2 low that time. It's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. 1-0 on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. We'll move to the third with no score. Willie Bloomquist will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Willie Bloomquist.
Here's the first offering. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. .1-0 coming down to Bloomquist. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Here now is Mike Zunino. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Boy, good change of speeds there. Had him fooled, and from 2-0, it's back to 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now another 2-2. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he comes up with it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
James Jones will be the batter. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here it comes. Line hard, but foul. Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Center fielder, Sam.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Jones is there to make the catch, and it's one pitch, one gone here in the bottom of the third. Craig Gentry will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Fouled back. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now the pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Here's a ball lifted out to Trumbo in right field. And that's out number 2.
Hey, if you came here to see offense in this ballgame, sit back and relax just a little bit. Both of these pitchers are absolutely dueling it out right now.
Ben Zobrist is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 pitch now. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Here he comes on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the East Bay. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Now the first pitch. Austin Jackson is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Here he comes on 2-2. Fouled straight back. Another 2-2 offering. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Chris Taylor will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. And this is on the ground toward the hole. On to Butler in time, and there are 2 away. Robinson Cano will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stephen Vogt will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Seager is there to make the catch, and the home half of the 4th starts with a 1-pitch out. Cody Ross will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. He's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, but they're on top 1-0. Nelson Cruz will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Now here's the first pitch. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Pold is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Mark Trumbo. First pitch coming. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now he's retired.
Here's the first offering. Kyle Seager is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Seager will wait on the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1-1 on the way. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Just the 2nd hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Willie Bloomquist will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for Seattle. They still trail 1-0. Number 20 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Left fielder, number 20.
And that's in there for strike one. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Now the 1-2. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Marcus Semien will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball one. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play. Sam Fuld will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they're up 1-0. Mike Zunino will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
A 2-1 offering to 2-2 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, you tend to get hurt.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. James Jones will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. One, 2. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Austin Jackson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
Ready with the 2-1. Now this ball is also swung on and also hit on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Craig Gentry will stand in to start things for Oakland in their half of the sixth. And he takes ball one. Up for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Ben Zobrist will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
After going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Billy Butler will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ball game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though, so he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
These will add up. I mean, in that spot, a single gets you 2 runs. And, heck, just putting it in play probably gets you 1. Instead, he comes back to the dugout with nothing.
And here's the first pitch. Stephen Vogt comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
1-1. Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Ready now on 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here now the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work at corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway thing. Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Cody Ross will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. First pitch coming. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Set, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set, now the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at 3rd. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to 3rd. Cano for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. First pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
Now the 1-1. Here's Zobrist now at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Now the first pitch. Robinson Cano stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Here comes the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Evan Scribner will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. Nelson Cruz will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First offering on the way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Get the double play.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Runners on first with 1 down. The 1-0 home. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. Mark Trumbo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
On the way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gentry is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Brett Laurie will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one more look at it right here. Tough to tell for sure from that angle. We'll have to wait and see what the signal is from the dugout.
Into the box now, number 20. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Marcus Semien will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
And with a runner on first, you better have a catcher that you can rely on if you're going to bounce a changeup on an 0-2 count. Luckily, he does.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now a swing and a ground ball. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times. He wouldn't do it. And he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
Sam Fuld comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box. So it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. From the stretch. And he takes a look at strike 3 called. And that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
These guys really haven't had all that many great chances offensively. So, you know, they'd hate to see this threat go by the boards. Not a good time for a strikeout at all.
Craig Gentry is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. They'll try again, 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And you know what? He's starting to look a little bit frustrated out there on the mound. That's 2 hits and now a hit by pitch here in the inning. It's maybe not a bad time to go out there and try to calm him down just a little bit because he's looking a little hot out there.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Now here comes the Mariner skipper out to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Mark Lowe will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Now here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Has a look, now the pitch. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Jones is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A's threaten, but leave them loaded, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Kyle Seager will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch coming. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
2-0 count. The pitch. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. The 2-1 home. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Fernando Abad will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Willie Bloomquist will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Oh, an excuse me swing there as this is looped toward the right side. Pitch on the way. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now here it comes. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, what a good job of keeping it alive with 2 outs. You just got to keep the line moving right now. And now you move that tying run up to second, plus you get the go-ahead run on at first base. So if this next guy can follow this single with a gapper or something like that, this game might get turned on its ear.
Austin Jackson will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
He's ready now. The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the M's just need that one big hit that's been eluding them.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Sliced down the line at first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dustin Ackley will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Billy Butler will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Jesus Sucre is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Stephen Vogt will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Stephen Vogt will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set, now the pitch. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
And really, from what we've seen here so far this afternoon, balls just don't seem to have a whole lot of carry to them, and this was another example right there.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Tom Wilhelmsen will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Cody Ross will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. He's ready, now the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
So 1-2 with 1 away. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in the right-handed bat of third baseman Brett Lowry. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Tyler Clippard is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Chris Taylor will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, and whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And now a pitch on the way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with another 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Robinson Cano will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Fulb is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Well, this is a home run swing, and it looked like he thought he had one off the crack of the bat. But this place, not exactly known for being a home run haven, and this ball dies out there on the warning track.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And that's in there for a strike, 1-1. One pitch on the way. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
Just overmatched them.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that pitch was so low and such an easy take that basically wastes that opportunity you had on 2-2.
And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch coming. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end.